I'm Mark Levine, licensed independent chemical dependency counselor and certified life coach. I have a business called Minds at Peace. The idea being that I want to help people bring their minds to peace. Right now, that might seem like an impossible task, and for families dealing with addiction, it's even harder because they still have to deal with the same issues that were going on before this virus upended our world. So I want to take a little bit of time today and teach you some skills to be able to help you engage your loved one while making a request for a change in behavior. So this is an acronym called SURF, S-U-R-F. So let's go through it. The S stands for specific. So when you're making a request from the loved one that you want to change, keep it brief. Too many words causes distractions. If you add on an emotional piece and too many other layers to it, the loved one's not going to know which part to respond to. So that S is for specific, and let's add short and sweet. The U is for understanding. And so this is a really important part because oftentimes a person who is using feels so isolated and alone that no one understands them. And it's really valuable for you to affirm what it is that they're saying or doing, even if you don't agree with it. For example, you might say, hey, I understand that when you're drinking or when you're smoking pot, that helps you decrease your stress and anxiety. By doing something like that, by acknowledging that you understand why they use, allows you to keep them engaged in the conversation. Okay? Now the R part of SURF is for responsibility. And now this one's kind of tough because I'm actually talking about your responsibility. So whenever you can take partial responsibility for something, it really opens things up and allows your loved one to say, oh, wait a minute, this person is not blaming me for everything. So for example, it could be something just as simple as, hey, I know that the tone I used the other day wasn't really the best voice that I could have used. Or I don't really think I voiced how much I understand the amount of stress that you're going through right now. So it's just something as simple as that can move a conversation forward and make the person be more receptive to your request for a change. And the F part is for feelings. So your feelings are valid, and it's perfectly okay for you to verbalize what it is you're feeling. But the key is verbalizing it, not using nonverbals or your tone or passive-aggressive kinds of statements to get your feelings across. You can say something like, hey, when, you come home really late, it makes me feel really scared and anxious. If when you do this, it makes me feel this. That's perfectly legitimate to do. Now, all of these skills take practice. It's something that you just have to keep going over and over again. You figure out what works and what doesn't work. So as someone who coaches family members, I do a lot of one-on-one work with family members, teaching them how to use these skills and many others to take someone who is maybe using now and move them towards a place where they'd be willing to stop or to get treatment. And the beauty of the technology today is that it can also even include other family members who aren't even in the same place, and we can have that kind of coaching conversation. So I invite you to go to my website, mindsatpeace.net. I'll have information at the end of this video as well. And check out some of the other videos I have there, some of my blogs, and go ahead and contact me, make an appointment, and we can talk about how I can help empower you to help your loved one, as well as taking care of yourself. I don't want to forget the self-care piece. And hey, while you're at my website, go ahead and register for the free mindfulness stress reduction class that I do every Tuesday evening, and share that with as many people as you want. Take care of yourself. Be well.